Chapter 7, Chemical Reactions. So a chemical reaction is a chemical change. It involves transforming one or more substances into different substances. So you can make a model of a volcano using baking soda, which is sodium hydrogen carbonate. That reacts with the acetic acid in vinegar, and it forms carbon dioxide gas, water, and sodium carbonate. The carbon dioxide bubbles cause the liquid mixture to shoot out and erupt, forming the volcano. It's really the same process with the carbon dioxide as if you shake up a bottle of soda and then open it, right? It shoots out. So this is a reaction occurring in a liquid that generates a gas, and so that's called a gas evolution reaction. So this first section, by the way, is just sort of an introduction, so don't stress out about trying to copy everything down. Another type of reaction is a combustion reaction. This sort of reaction occurs in your car engine, unless you have an electric car. Inside an internal combustion engine, compounds like octane react with oxygen and burn. And they form carbon dioxide and water as their products. In the process of doing that, they release a great deal of energy. So that's a combustion reaction. Combustion reactions are a subcategory of another type of reaction, an oxidation reduction reaction. So in those sorts of reactions, we have electrons being transferred from one substance to another. Another type of reaction that we can talk about that occurs in your everyday life is something that happens in the washing machine. Around here we have hard water. Hard water contains dissolved calcium and magnesium ions. If we use soap instead of laundry detergent, we end up with a problem because the calcium and the magnesium ions form a precipitate, this gray slimy substance called curd or soap scum. The soap interacts with that and forms this yucky slimy stuff. That's how you get a bathtub ring, because in the bathtub you use soap, you don't use detergent. This is what soap looks like in pure water, and this is what it looks like in hard water. It doesn't bubble up very much using the same amount of soap. You could try that at home. Put equal amounts of soap in water that's like distilled water or purified water, and just tap water and see what happens. Well, why does laundry detergent work better than hand soap? It's got stuff in it that softens the hard water. Things like sodium carbonate. So here's the formula for sodium carbonate. This is a soluble compound. Dissolved carbonate ions are going to react with those calcium and magnesium ions that form a problem with the soap. And they precipitate the calcium as calcium carbonate and the magnesium as magnesium carbonate. They essentially remove the hardness from your water so that it doesn't cause the formation of that soap scum. This is an example of a precipitation reaction. So we have a reaction that forms a solid substance in water. Now you don't notice the magnesium carbonate and the calcium carbonate because the quantities of calcium and magnesium in the water are quite small. And so it's forming this solid that precipitates, but it's not something that we would actually notice. But that's why laundry detergent works better to wash your clothes than using like hand soap.